Good morning. Good morning, everyone. All right, so at this time, I'm going to be reviewing, yes, another match, and this time around, it will be even shorter. All right, so we're already in the first round.
The temperament to move to the next round.
And here
This is
goes.
the opening challenge, and in the section team, we asked questions alternately and will receive 1 point for each
Second
correct
round
answer.
match, Schools Challenge
Earlier, we had the
quiz.
toss and Glenmuir High won and decided to go first.
Glenmuir,
We'll begin with Glenmuir High. The section lasts for 4 minutes, so let's get that time.
4
on
young
the
ladies.
clock. Glenmuir. We begin with chemistry. Who was the first chemist to propose the atomic theory?
J.J. Thompson.
No, John Dalton. St. Mary Chemistry. Which chemist won the 1904 Nobel Prize or rather for the discovery of argon, helium, and then other noble gases?
Lord Raleigh.
No, William Ramsay.
Ramsey.
Theatre and cinema for Glenmuir. Look at the monitor, identify this actress.
Glenda Jackson.
Incorrect. Glenn Close.
Glenn
And
Close.
theatre and cinema for St. Mary. Look at the monitor, identify this actress.
That looks like Hilary Swank.
Incorrect. Rosamund Pike.
Ooh,
Mathematics for Glenmuir. What is the 4.657 rounded to 3 significant figures?
4.66.
Correct. Mathematics St. Mary. What is 14.1879 rounded to 3 significant figures?
14.2.
14.2.
Correct. Sports for Glenmuir. Look at the monitor, identify this person.
All right, that is. Oh my God. Come on, man. No.
Incorrect. Marco
Verratti.
Verratti. And sports for St. Mary. Look at the monitor, identify this person.
Coach. Oh my. No.
Incorrect. Roberto Mancini.
Mancini.
History for Glenmuir.
Good.
Which country governed Iceland prior to its independence?
The United Kingdom.
Russia.
Incorrect. Denmark.
Ooh.
History for St. Mary. Which country governed Vietnam prior to its independence?
China.
France.
Incorrect. China. Glenmuir music. Listen to the clip, identify the singer.
You are everything we need. Everything we need.
Sanchin.
Incorrect. Chevelle Franklin. And St. Mary, your
Gospel.
music question. Listen to this clip, identify the artist.
Jacqueline Carr. Morning,
Incorrect.
Papa. Morning.
Jacqueline Carr.
High five.
And physics for Glenmuir. Through which of the following materials does sound travel faster? Steel or air?
Air.
Steel.
Correct. Physics St. Mary. Through which of the following materials does sound travel slower? Glass or wood?
Wood.
Wood.
Correct. International affairs for Glenmuir. Look at the monitor, identify this person.
Looks like a military leader. He's Asian. Let's go with
Correct. International affairs for St. Mary. Look at the monitor, identify this person.
Asian again.
Joko Widodo.
Incorrect. Lee Hsien Loong, Prime Minister of Singapore. Spanish for Glenmuir. When translated to English, what does "a qué te dedicas" mean?
What did you say?
No, what do you do for a living? Spanish for St. Mary.
And
When
a bit of the
translated
French
to English,
questions.
what does "que a beber" mean?
What would you like to drink?
What are you drinking?
No, what would you like to drink? Information technology for Glenmuir. And that's it.
All right, guys. So we're moving quickly through this. We have work. So we're going to the minute section, like right away. Hold up. There we go.
Possible. In 3 separate 60-second periods. Glenmuir High, it's time for your first minute. Glenmuir, in what book of the Bible is the prophet Elisha first introduced?
First Kings.
Correct. In humans, how many parotid glands exist?
2.
Three.
Correct. Identify the tense in the sentence. The team is playing very well.
Present continuous.
Present continuous tense.
Yes.
Good.
Wrong answer came first.
Okay.
In what year was the Trans-Jamaican Highway Limited formed?
1999.
No, 2001. What is the main language spoken in Panama?
Spanish.
Correct. The equator passes through how many countries?
4.
54.
Correct. 13. Which male artist is featured on Chris Brown's No Guidance single?
Drake.
Correct. What elements? 3 isotopes have different names.
Carbon.
No,
Hydrogen.
When 160 is decreased by 30%, what does it become?
All right. 48 from that. 102. 112.
5 seconds. 102.
No, 112. What is the name of Tony Stark's daughter in the movie?
Oh my God. I love you
Fantastic
3000.
Avengers, end of the first minute
That little
for
girl that says,
Glenmore,
I
and
love
now
you
we go
3000
to St. Mary
times.
High for their first minute.
High five.
St. Mary, in what book of the Bible is the character Sanballat first introduced?
Nehemiah.
Correct. What is another name for the suprarenal glands in the human body?
The adrenal glands.
Correct. Identify the tense in the sentence. Leonard graduated from college last year.
Past tense.
Correct. In 2022, Jamaica Producers Group Limited and Epley Limited formed a Barbadian joint venture known by what name? Capital Infrastructure Group
Don't know that.
Limited. What is the main language spoken in Brazil?
Portuguese.
Correct. Through how many continents does the equator pass?
3.
Correct. Whose male artist is featured on Da Baby's single Rockstar? No, Roddy Rich. What is the color of the solid zinc carbonate?
White.
Correct. When 240 is increased by 20%, what does it become?
I missed that question, guys, altogether.
152.
Incorrect. 288. Who is Steve Rogers' best friend in the Marvel Universe comics?
I don't know.
No, Bucky Barnes.
One to mama.
That's it for
What to
the
mama?
first minute for St. Mary High. Now we go back to Glenmore for their second minute. Glenmore, Florence Nightingale became famous for her work as a nurse during which conflict?
Crimean War.
What's off? Britain.
No, the Crimean War. How many players are there on a professional water polo team and allowed to be in the water
5.
at one time?
5.
Incorrect. 7.
Alright.
Which scientist came to be known as the father of nuclear physics?
Come.
Rutherford.
Ernest Rutherford. What is the English translation for the Spanish Hora de la Cena?
Dinner time.
Correct.
Good.
Skin Folk is a collection of stories written by which Jamaican
Pass.
comedian?
Ajitaki.
No, Nalo Hopkinson. In which Jamaican parish is the Kemp's Hill Lookout?
Manchester.
Correct. In the Bible, which king of Israel pretended to be insane to avoid
No.
cancer?
David.
No, David.
Okay.
What is the name of the tissue that covers the root of a tooth and helps anchor it into the bone?
Cementum.
Momentum.
Correct.
Good.
Spell sporadic.
SPORADC.
Correct. Which country has the highest life expectancy at birth in 2023?
Sweden.
No, Hong Kong.
Alright.
End of the second minute for Glenmore. Now back to St. Mary High for their second minute. St. Mary, which woman overthrew her husband to rule Russia in the 18th century?
Catherine.
No, Catherine the Great. What does the abbreviation MLB stand for in the field of sports?
Major League Baseball.
Correct. Which physicist first recognized that the fusion of hydrogen nuclei to form deuterium is extra? Hans Bethe. What is the English translation for the Spanish fiebre del fútbol?
I play football.
No, football fever. Which West Indian wrote the novel The River That Disappeared?
I have no idea.
No, Andrew Salkey. In which Jamaican parish is Judgment Cliff located?
Clarendon.
James.
No, St. Thomas. In the Bible, He-Man was a grandson of which judge and prophet of Israel?
What?
No, Samuel. What is the name of the massive connective tissue that resides within the center of the tooth, directly beneath the layer of dentin?
Pulp cavity.
Enamel.
No, pulp. Spell entourage.
ENTOURAGE.
Correct. Name any of the 3 countries.
You know that one?
And that's the bell. End of the second minute for St. Mary. Now back to Glenmore for their third and final minute.
That's it. Bring it come, man. Bring it come.
Glenmore, when it's 6 p.m. in New York on Tuesday, what time is it in Sydney, Australia?
At a
4
boat.
a.m. Wednesday.
No, it's 10 a.m. Wednesday. The
Okay.
Euphrates is one of the longest rivers in which country?
Saudi Arabia.
Iraq.
Incorrect. Egypt. What are the prime factors of 111?
111 prime factors.
11. No.
1 and 11.
Incorrect. 3 and 37.
Okay.
Who has been the longest serving president of France?
Charles de Gaulle.
Incorrect. Francois Mitterrand.
Right.
What is the name of the device that measures weight by the tension of a spring?
I don't know.
Correct. We'll translate
Spring
to English.
balance.
¿Quieres tomar una copa?
I want to take a cup.
No. Do you want a drink?
Okay.
If you select FN plus Windows logo key plus spacebar on a keyboard, what happens?
You'll see the different tabs that are open.
No, you get a screenshot.
Okay.
What is the name of the only novel Margaret Mitchell published during her lifetime?
Gone with the wind.
Planet of It.
Incorrect. Gone with the Wind.
Right.
Hooke's Law. And that's it. One more time. End of the third and final minute for Glenmuir. Now back to St. Mary High for their third and final minute. When it's 2 a.m. in Washington on Tuesday, what time is it in Dublin, Ireland?
6 a.m.
No, it's 7 a.m. on Tuesday. The Murrumbidgee is one of the longest rivers in which country?
Egypt.
No, Australia. What are the prime factors of 145?
35.
No, 5 and 29. Who was the president of France at the start of World War II?
Pass.
1939.
Albert Lebrun.
No.
What is the name of the device used for measuring the force acting on an object?
Pass.
Dynamometer.
Ooh.
Translate to English. ¿Sabes lo que está pasando?
Do you know?
I know the dish.
No, do you know what's going on? What is the name for the image that appears behind the icons on your computer's desktop?
Background.
No, wallpaper.
Yes.
The story authored by Washington Irving has the character Ichabod the Crane.
Being.
No, the legend of Sleepy Hollow. What is the value of the standard atmospheric pressure in pascals?
101,325 pascals. 101,000
No, 1.01325 times 10 to the fifth pascals.
or 101,325
Third
pascals.
and final minute.
All right, guys, we're
Mary,
moving on. We're
everyone,
moving
challenge.
on to the last section of this game. There we go.
Teams, it's time to get up with your quick fingers, quick thinking, and some fast answers, which could put you one. The first question comes from English language. The books fell to the floor with a loud thump.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia.
Yes, what figure of speech is used in the sentence? Sports, look at the monitor, identify this person.
Indian cricketer.
Ishan, Kishan. Jamaican heritage. In which Jamaican parish is Balcarres Hill, named after a former governor, located?
Balcarres. Balcarres. Not sure, my people. Not sure. Leave that alone.
Portland. Geography. What is the general name for any line on a weather map connecting points with equal values of a particular atmospheric variable?
Any line. What do you call those lines?
St. Mary.
Isobar.
Isobar.
No.
Correct. That would be isoplet. General knowledge. With which South American St. Mary?
He's in the kitchen.
Bolivia.
Bolivia.
No. Which South American capital city's name, when translated, means fair winds? That would be
Buenos Aires.
Mathematics. What is the value of x if 7 raised to the power of x minus 3 equals 343? Glenmuir.
6.
6.
Correct. Spanish. What is the English translation for El libro tiene 100 páginas?
All I've been hearing is Spanish, my people.
Glenmuir.
The book.
The book has 100 pages.
Correct. Information technology. When using Twitter, what does the abbreviation RT mean?
Retweet.
St. Mary.
Retweet. Retweet.
Correct. Local affairs. Look at the monitor. Identify this person.
All right, so not sure. We have 2 minutes left in the buzzer section, guys. 2 minutes.
Professor Shazida
Last
Ali,
section.
Dean of the UWI Mona Faculty of Law.
Ooh.
History. Give the name of the president of Haiti from 1957 to 1970. St. Mary.
Francois Duvalier.
Francois Duvalier.
Francois Duvalier.
Correct. 1971. And literature. Which Irish playwright wrote the play Waiting for Godot? Glenmore.
Samuel or Salbelo. Samuel Beckett. Samuel Beckett.
Correct. Chemistry.
Sort
What is the
that out.
oxidation state of nitrogen in dinitrogen pentoxide?
So that's N2O5, 5 negative 2, plus 5.
Plus 5. And French. What is the English translation of le coup de fond?
Le coup de foudre. The final blow. No.
Love at first sight.
Ooh.
Music. Listen to the following clip. Identify the artist.
Mighty Diamonds.
Peter Tosh.
Peter Tosh.
Physics. What is the name of the region of space that doesn't allow anything? St. Mary.
Black hole. Black hole.
Yes, including light to escape because of its powerful gravitational pull. Bible knowledge. King Solomon was said to have about 700 wives.
300.
St. Mary.
300. 300.
No, but only one is mentioned by name in the Bible. What was her name? Naamah.
Naamah.
Art. Which Jamaican painted The Last Supper in 19...
Carl
Yeah,
Abrahams.
Carl Abrahams.
Yes, 1955. Biology. What is the name of the subphylum which contains the largest group of marine arthropods? Crustaceans.
Crustaceans. That's our crabs and everybody. Alright guys, so that's the final bill. That's the end of the match. That's the end of the stream. Thank you for joining me for SCQ Reflection episode 2. Definitely, we had some wonderful times today. Alright, enjoy.